a hammer to the face, causing her to stumble back and fall out the window.
Alright, bro. We already getting Mickey. Alright, bro. So today we about to look at Chucky kill count, bro. Now, if you don't know, it's a little bit of static between me and bro. I'm gonna play a little flashback. If Chucky ran up on me, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm hitting him with the Justin Tucker special, booting that nigga 60 yards. Chucky ain't giving me no hands, gang. We getting into this. We get into this kill count, man. It's the 1988 version. First Chucky. Now, some people was saying Chucky get like that, bro. So I gotta do my research, bro. Let's see.
Welcome to the Kill Count, where we tally up the victims in all our favorite horror movies. I'm James A. Janice, and today we begin our Chucky extravaganza with the original Chucky movie, Child's Play, released in 1988. Child's Play is an interesting series, one that has ventured from serious horror into self-effacing parody and back to horror again, with 6 films and a 7th coming.
Yeah, I feel like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I can't take Chucky serious, bro. It's not a serious movie at all, bro. I can't take him serious.
Coming out in just a few weeks, its success and notoriety is entirely because of the central character, Chucky the Killer Doll. Possessed by the spirit of a serial killer, Chucky has been freaking people out since his first appearance on screen. And there's no other horror icon that I hear people say they're afraid of more, whether it stems from the unnatural way he moves.
See, come on, though. Keep it a beam, bro. We're scared of Chucky. We're scared of a little doll. Now, we ain't talking, I could see if we was talking Annabelle with the supernatural, you feel me, tossing niggas against the walls and shit. But we talking Chucky, gang. Come on, bruh.
Moves around or just an innate deep-seated fear of creepy-looking dolls, it seems like Chucky is the killer people have the most nightmares about. Sorry, Fred. Which sounds like the perfect reason to—
This gotta be cap. Like, who's pulling these metrics? Please, let me know.
To cover Chucky and all his escapades that span the 30 years he's been around. But before we can get to all the crazy sequels that see him get married and have a kid, we've got to start from the beginning and his very first kills. Without further ado, let's get to him.
Hey, before we get into it, place your bets now. I'm not on stream right now, so we can't put the bets in the chat. But bro, place your bets. We'll set the over or under 20 kills. I'm going under. Off screens don't count. Newspapers and shit don't count. Only on screen killings. I'm going under 20. Or did I say 25? I don't remember.
The movie begins with a foot chase. Detective Mike Norris is in pursuit of Charles Lee Ray, a guy with the most serial killer name imaginable. Norris gets a shot in on Ray, scaring his partner Eddie Caputo enough to drive off in the getaway van, leaving Ray behind.
Help me! That boy, my leg! That boy he about to die from leg shot.
Don't leave me, God, no!
Ray ducks into a toy store where the title card pops up over a display of good guy dolls. Ray's not very good at this whole escape thing though, because Norris lands another shot on him. After stumbling around looking like a drunk Tommy Wiseau impersonator, he realizes he's going to die soon.
And y'all telling me he can beat me? We got this 80s mall cop. You feel me? I know he ain't about no business, bro. Look at his stance, man. Come on, bro. Give me a gun too. I'm doing him in human version and all, bro. It's over for you.
So he makes a theatrical threat to Detective Norris.
I'm gonna get you, and I'm gonna get Eddie, no matter what.
Then he grabs a good guy doll and gets to work with a crazy archaic chant. I only included a clip of the chant because after working on this series so much, I've been saying Ade Due Dambala in my sleep, and if Chelsea has to suffer through hearing that shit, then so do you. A bunch of ominous thunderclouds roll in.
Why would he know that?
One lightning strike later, the entire toy store blows up from the inside out, leaving the place looking like Santa's workshop after one of the elves had an accident cooking meth. The only thing left for Norris to find is Ray's dead body lying next to a good guy doll. Obviously, Ray has transferred his soul into it, but I'm still gonna throw Charles Lee Ray up on the kill count as the movie's
don't count. We got 0 still.
first victim, because, you know, he shuffled off his moral coil or whatever. Now it's time to meet our adorable little hero of the film, Andy Barclay. He's making a breakfast of sugar with sugar, but he's allowed to.
Hey, bro, look at this kid's diet here. Some of y'all probably like, damn, this shit look like good eats. What a sugary ass cereal. I feel the headache, bro. That's how you know I might be getting old, bro. I can't be eating sugar like I used to, bro. That shit give me headaches. I can't do it, bro.
Because it's his damn birthday, and there's nothing he wants more for it than an animatronic good guy doll, as hawked to him by this terrifying mascot good guy who I just need to see someone cosplay as at the next Monsterpalooza. Don't let me down, people. But when he opens the big
Monsterpalooza? What is that? Is that like Comic-Con for for horror shit? Hey, bruh. We might have to go, bruh. Somebody put that on the list of shit we gotta do, bruh.
box for him from his mom Karen, it's just a bunch of dumb clothes inside. He goes out back and buys one of these giant life-size dolls for only $30 from a very charming street peddler.
How do we know?
One thing, bro. Don't never trust no strangers missing no teeth for no goods, man. That shit's clearly stolen. They coming back for that merch, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
The damn thing isn't stolen, huh?
Steal this.
That's why
When she gets back inside, her stuffy boss tells her she has to work late that night, so Maggie agrees to watch Andy. Karen's able to stop home first and give Andy his street doll, and the two little boys take an immediate liking to each other.
Bro, this is a big ass doll, bro. This is about big as Lil Cuz.
Hi, I'm Andy. Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'm your friend to the end.
They had AI back in these days. This 88, goddamn.
Heidi ho.
Things couldn't be better for Andy, who gets to teach his new friend all sorts of things.
See, that's how you build things.
And they're pretty swell for Chucky, too. Look, free TV, and the anchor is talking about Charles Lee Ray. That's his favorite program. Andy tells Maggie that Chucky wants to watch the news, but she says it's late and tries to put the boys to bed. She's surprised a little later when she finds the TV turned back on and
See, bro, if you an adult, what do you think? You know, your first thought is probably like, the fucking kid. He probably put the dog back out here. This crazy kid, he has a wild imagination.
Chucky's sitting in a chair watching the anchor talking
Oh,
about
no,
the whereabouts of his accomplice, Eddie Caputo. She thinks it's just Andy, new doll goofing though, so she puts him to bed, wrapped up real tight next to Chucky, showing us just how big Chucky's damn head is. Look at that thing. Later that night, while Maggie's trying to read, Chucky runs down the hall behind her, but she just thinks it's Andy. When she goes to look for him, she finds a bunch of flour spilled on the floor, and as she's cleaning it up, she gets a hammer to the face, causing her to stumble back and fall out the window.
Alright, bro. We already getting Mickey. We already getting Mickey, man. For one, why is she lacking? Why is she lacking in the house? You feel me? You telling me, bro walked up on her stealthily, like, and just bam, hammered her? Come on, this is ridiculous. I don't believe it. I can't believe it. And then two, yo, look at this. Why are we Assassin's Creed diving off the top floor of the apartment complex, bro? This is at least floor 7. This is Mickey. This is a Mickey death. A Mickey kill, bro. Bro, come on, bro. You telling me you get hit with a hammer? Your first instinct is to stumble back 10 meters and hop out the window. And then how weak is that fucking window for it to just break like that?
Of their awesome-looking apartment building in a really
I'm
long,
seeing it,
drawn-out,
bro.
slow-motion shot until
I'm
she
seeing
finally
it.
lands on a truck for our second kill of the movie, 23 minutes in. Karen gets home and runs down the hall like a Disney princess to find Andy hanging out with Detective Norris. He tells her about Maggie's death and points out the cute little footprints in the flower by the window. He checks out Andy's pajama soles, and hey look, it's the same design. Ain't that something? Karen's not happy about the insinuation and tells Norris to go on and get, but before he does, Andy has an adorable little light bulb go off and sees that Chucky has flour on the bottom of his shoes. He gets so excited to tell the grown-ups that he can't even make it all the way through his line.
Mommy, I know who was on the kitchen counter.
Mike humors him by asking who did it.
Chucky.
And as a
Bro, at what point do you believe the kid? You feel me? The average man, you know what I'm saying? They probably like, oh, this little dumbass kid. You know, you ain't believing him, bro. But I don't know, man.
adorable as that answer is, Mike and Karen don't believe him because, you know, they're not insane people. Andy might be though, because Karen finds him sitting on the floor and talking to Chucky. Apparently, Chucky's been sharing secrets with Andy.
His real name is Charles Lee Ray.
Oh, the name almost loses its assassin-like qualities when that cute kid says it. No way to make this next line sound innocent though.
He said that Maggie was a real bitch and got what she deserved.
Haha, whoa.
Nah, see, one thing about me, bro, I ain't gonna lie. That's one thing I don't play with, bro. Is the kids and the paranormal shit, bro. I done seen too many movies, my nigga. I done seen too many movies, bro. You feel me? Once you start talking about your imaginary friend and Sebastian don't like daddy, you feel me? Hey, Sebastian told me I need to stab daddy. Like, bro, first of all, relax. We're taking you to a priest. After that, after we get your soul cleansed, we're taking you to the most advanced psychology center there is for mental illness, bro. I promise you, I'm not going for it. Imagine your kid is drawing pictures with this monstrous imaginary friend killing you and your family, bro. These are signs. You have to do something early, bro. You have to. You can't just let this slide. You can't.
Oh, kid, Aunt Maggie was your mom's best friend. Maybe cool with the salt there. The next day, Andy takes Chucky to school, and it looks like a bunch of other kids are bringing their good guys to class too. I hope the school has extra seats for all these.
God damn, boy, they living like that. The whole time, Rich. I remember they said these was $100 a pop, bro. Golly. And he got on his weak ass fit. Is this fucking off-brand FUBU, bitch? I'm just saying. I'm all full of little handy.
Man. Turns out they won't need one for Chucky though, because Andy shows how ex-core he is by ditching school and riding a train all by himself. He's directed by Chucky to a much more unsavory.
And what kind of scumbag is just allowing this toddler, right? He looks like he's 3 years old, bro. This looks like a baby. We're just allowing babies on a bus unaccompanied. Like, what are we doing? What kind of time was the late 80s, bro?
Part of town. The part of town where old furniture sits outside just waiting for a doll to make use of it. Andy picks up the lay of the land real quick when he goes to take a piss behind the heap of garbage on the street. While he's occupied, Chucky disappears and runs to the house that he knows Eddie Caputo is hiding out in. While Eddie is fast asleep in the rat sanctuary he calls home, Chucky opens up the oven and blows out the pilot light, then cranks the gas up. Eddie wakes up and is suspicious of the noises he hears, so he takes his itchy trigger finger and slinks around the house before popping into the kitchen and firing his gun, starting a huge
So, immediate pre-fire. I'm not gonna lie. This isn't hand-to-hand combat. So I don't know how to classify this one. It's very smart, it's very tactical. However, I'm not going around a crib just pre-firing shit. So I honestly don't think I die right here. Obviously, if the house blow up, nigga, I'm cooked. No pun. But I think realistically, I wouldn't just walk around the crib and just pre-fire a door, bro. That's retarded. Or that's dumb. I didn't mean to say the R word, my bad.
Explosion that engulfs the entire house and incinerates Eddie Caputo for the third kill of the movie. At least no one has to pay for a funeral since he's getting buried in that collapsing building. And also because he's probably an estranged felon with no family to speak of. Karen gets called down to the station by Detective Norris because they've picked up Andy and are questioning him in what looks like a sketch parody of an interrogation scene. What would that sketch be called? Good guy, bad cop? Andy tries to get Chucky to talk in front of the adults, but Chucky won't budge, causing Andy to get real upset. In fact, he gets so worked up that, again, he can't make it through a whole line of dialogue.
He told me never to tell about him or he'd kill me.
Oh my god.
See? Bro, I'm telling you, bro. He's giving you the signs. You gotta believe him. You have to. You can't just let this slide anymore.
God, Alex Vincent is the cutest kid I've ever seen. This Harry Carey looking doctor says he wants to watch over Andy for a few days, so Karen returns home with just Chucky. She implores him to talk, but he just sticks to the old script.
Hi, I like to be hugged.
She tries to laugh off her unease, but when she's looking at the good guy box, the batteries fall out. Oh snap, Karen, them bats ain't in Dead Doll at all. When she goes to double check that they're absent, Chucky goes full exorcist on her.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
But it's not until she lights a fire and threatens to toss him inside that Chucky finally reveals himself to her in the audience.
You stupid bitch, you filthy slut! Did you fuck with me?
He bites her arm before she manages to fend off his attack. Then he...
Alright, see, this is Exhibit A. I ain't even gather evidence for this vid, bro. We watching this. You feel me? This is Exhibit A, bro. You see how she just chucked this dude? She chucked him like he was a little boy. Like he was a little boy. Bro, Chucky's a baby, man. You see these guns? Yo, it's over. Don't let me catch Chucky, bro. Don't let me catch him, bro. It's up for him.
He runs away and takes the elevator down to escape her, so now Chucky's on the loose. Karen tracks down Norris to tell him that Andy's not lying, but not even the bite mark will convince Detective Norris that she's not a crazy lady. Not to be deterred, she takes off on her own.
Norris, you supposed to be the detective of the town. Where did you think she got the bite mark? You think little Andy or little George? I forget little bro name. You think
and
he
heads
better?
back down to Peddler Pete's doll emporium to question him on where Chucky came from, but all he's interested in is committing sexual assault. Luckily, Norris shows up to brandish his gun around like he's Dirty Harry or something and save Karen from the peddler. Some rough handling gets the peddler to talk, and he says he found the doll in a burned down toy store.
Okay,
oh
Norris.
shit, Norris, you know that place.
Charles Lee Ray died there.
Yeah, that's the one. After Norris drops Karen off at home, Chucky surprises him from the backseat of the car by choking him with some jumper cables. Norris drives through the streets like it's Crazy Taxi until he's able to grab his cigarette lighter and stab Chucky
Norris
in the
didn't
face
crash
with
the
it.
car.
Chucky don't give up that easily though, so he starts stabbing at Norris with a butcher knife, even almost getting him in the baby maker. Then presses the pedal to the metal until Norris flips the car over and crashes it. Chucky misses a stab and runs away, taunting that Norris can't hurt him, but when Mike finally does land a shot, it actually does throw Chucky back and hurt him. So Chucky goes to see John, his plainly named voodoo man who
Not a
taught him
bad
all those
shot.
creepy chants from the beginning. And this is the scene where we get full-on moving Chucky action. Most of it still looks great, although the talking doesn't always match up with the mouth. John tells Chucky that the doll is becoming his body, but when Chucky demands that John help him get out of this mess, John refuses.
You're an abomination. An outrage against nature.
Bro, how he gonna diss him when he taught him all the methods, bro? What kind of hypocritical backward shit is this?
Damn, that guy went from zero to abomination speech real fast. Chucky don't take too kindly to being called an abomination, so he takes a voodoo doll of John and starts seriously messing with him. First breaking his leg and then breaking his arm,
that
and
nigga
threatening to
deserved
do
it.
more until he finally gets some information
bro.
out of him. John tells him he's got to put his soul into the first human being he told that he was alive, which just so happens to be Andy.
I have a date with a 6-year-old boy.
Chucky, phrasing. He thanks John for the help by
line
stabbing his
is
voodoo doll in the
diabolical.
heart. John stays alive long enough for Norris and Karen to show up, and he warns them about Chucky's plan to date her little boy. Oh, also, he says the only way to destroy Chucky is to kill the heart.
Through the heart.
Oh, sorry, kill the heart, whatever that is. You sure you don't mean heart?
Through the heart.
All right, kill the heart, got it. His wisdom fully dispensed, John puts his head back and dies, our fourth kill of the movie. Chucky manages to infiltrate the mental hospital and
Okay, I mean, ain't shit you can really do about the voodoo, my nigga. That's magic right there, so I don't know. Oh no, you feel me? I'm probably cooked.
sneak into Andy's room, then walk super creepily across the floor and climb onto the bed. God damn, that looks crazy. Also crazy is this one shot of Chucky when Andy runs away. That is clearly a guy in a suit. Chucky attacks Andy in an operating room, and Andy grabs a scalpel to defend himself with, but he's such a cute little clumsy
Okay,
kid,
get right.
he can't help but keep falling backwards all over himself.
Yo,
God
lock
damn it,
in.
this is the cutest kid in the world. I'ma keep saying it,
You
yo.
don't wanna
Dr.
look.
Harry Carey just thinks he's crazy though, and he tries to sedate him with drugs. But before he can get all those delicious drugs into Andy's
the doc
system, Chucky
tweaking,
stabs
bro.
him in the back of the leg, giving us a good blood spurt and knocking Dr. Harry Carey down.
Hey.
Chucky then sticks this electrical belt thing on his head and starts shocking him to death. As Andy falls over again, Chucky keeps the bolts coming. It might be, it could be, it is.
Yeah, I mean, off rips, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not lacking like Dr. Goofball here. So I live, bro. But obviously I can't take electrical currents, bro. I'm not fucking Static Shock, my nigga. Hey, if you know ball, you know ball. Hey, comment if you know Static Shock in the comments, bro.
Is our fifth kill of the movie. Holy cow. Andy makes his way back home by himself somehow, barring the front door and hiding in the closet. While he's pulling a real Laurie Strode, Chucky drops down through the chimney and kicks down the guard like a pissed off mini murder Santa. He stalks his way down the hallway to give Andy a fun little surprise. And then he chases him a whole
Ah, come on, little Andy. You must don't be playing T-ball, bro, because he weed that shit a little too easy.
bunch, eventually knocking him out with a toy bat and a pun. His incantation vacation is over and he gets to work on that creepy chant from the
weak-ass
beginning.
Ade Dewey Dembella.
Give me the power, I beg.
But it's even creepier now since it's being done by a freaking Cabbage Patch Kid. Ominous clouds roll in to confirm that the chant is going well. Norris and Karen arrive and are able to break through Andy's weak-ass barrier, but when Karen stops Chucky, he bites her in the shoulder and slices Norris in the back of the leg. Norris goes
Dang.
looking for him, only to have Chucky knock the wind out of him with that bat, but then Karen
Come on, bro. Yo, I'm telling you, these are not trained professionals, bro.
Norris in the back of the leg. Norris goes looking.
You feel me? Look, how you posted up in the room, twin? You got your gun up.
Only to have Chucky knock the...
And you just straight lagged. You straight lagged. I'm not lacking like this, bro. If I know it's a threat on the loose, you can't just be out here lacking like this, man.
The wind out of him with that bat, but then Karen comes in and shoots Chucky down for the win. He's able to bounce back and jump on her, attacking her once more before she tosses him in the fireplace and cages him there like a rabid raccoon. Andy comes over to finish the job and Chucky tries to plead with him.
We're friends to the end, remember?
This is the end, friend.
Andy lights him up and gives us this disturbing image of a nearly human-sized doll running around on fire and climbing on furniture, looking like a toddler flaming torch. You'd think that would be the end of it, but...
Surely the house is on fire. I mean, why is this not spreading? What's going on with the physics here?
No, after the Barkleys go tend to Detective Norris, Chucky friggin' disappears. He comes back to trip Andy like a grade school bully and comes after him, even though at this point he's been reduced to a smoking, overcooked barbecue. We get some classic horror imagery like the stabs through the door and POV chasing until Karen shoots Chucky a bunch of times, decapitating him and taking off several limbs with her shots. That's some dope aim, Karen. She finally shoots him in the chest and we think it's finally all over for good because, like, come on. Norris's cop partner shows up and even though Norris tells him it was the doll, he's skeptical of the story. Lucky for Norris's credibility, it's actually not all over for good, as Chucky's burnt body pops out through the air vent and starts strangling the cop even more than that mustache is strangling his upper lip. Jesus, dude, just die already. Norris must have been thinking the same thing because he shoots him through the heart. Blood splatters everywhere and Chucky is finally dead, so he'll go on the list, even though I already counted Charles Lee Ray. Whatever, I do what I want. Chucky signs off with one last utterance of his catchphrase.
I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
And that'll give you nightmares. The detectives, Karen and Andy, all leave the room, a freeze frame capturing Andy's forlorn look as the final frame of the film. Man, I hate it when movies end on a freeze frame for no good reason. Come on, let's get to the kills.
Only 6 kills, bro. This can't be y'all goal, bro. This nigga weak. And these kills are Mickey. Come on, bro.
Count both Charles Lee Ray and Chucky as separate deaths, then 6 people die in this movie. Pretty low for a slasher, but that's okay. Chucky's just getting started. Of the victims, 5 were men and only 1 was a woman, so there was a pretty stark gender imbalance going on. With a runtime of 87 minutes, we wound up with a kill on average every 14.5 minutes, and they were actually spaced apart pretty evenly. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Dr. Ardmore. All the kills were unique, but this one was the most gruesome, especially the shot with all that blood coming out of his eyes. Dull machete for lamest kill will go to Charles Lee Ray, who bled out to death after getting shot a couple of times. It's bullshit, he did not die well, he did not. Oh, hi, Chucky. And that's it. Child's Play was released in 1988 and caused a bit of an uproar.
Hey, bro. Shout out Dead Meat. I'm gonna say one thing, bro. This can't be y'all GOAT, bro. This can't, bro. I'm giving him hands. I don't even need weapons to deal with Chucky, bro. It's no comp. It's no comp. Cozy Fairburn over him. Lay y'all boys eternally. Hey, if you watching this shit today when I post it, come through to the stream. We about to do the hot wing challenge, bruh. Actually, yeah, we doing the hot wing challenge. I lost fantasy football, bro. I'm out.
I pop out at night, bitch, I'm a real VAM. P, I'm a vampire.